So I finally decided to do a Q&A video. Like earlier this week, aka a couple of days ago, I decided to post on all my social media accounts. Yo, ask me questions, I'll answer them. I wasn't exactly sure what to expect. The response was amazing. It was phenomenal. I got tons of questions. Yes. I don't know if I'll be able to answer them all. First couple things about myself. A lot of people call me Nick. Maybe the NKolakovic, I don't know. Yeah, my name's Nathan. I'm 23 years old. I live in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I'm Canadian, in case you didn't know. For those of you who don't know where Surrey is, it's just outside of Vancouver. Anyways, let's jump into these questions and see how it goes. Eli has a bike. How long have you been playing Ultimate? And greetings from Mexico. Sup from Mexico. This is actually really sick. First of all, I love hearing where people are from. It's the coolest thing being able to say like, oh hey, I'm answering a question from Mexico. I'm talking to some friends with some video help in Colombia. Talking to some people in France about photos. It's insane. It's absolutely insane for me. I can't get over it. To answer your question, starting in the spring, I will be starting my 10th season, I believe. It'll be my 10th season. Yes. I'm gonna say 10. 9 or 10 seasons, I'm not too sure. I started when I was definitely 10th season. I've been playing for 10 seasons. Will I ever make it into a highlight video without dabbing? That's from Wesley and Zayu. Sorry if I butcher that. No, you just won't. I'm sorry. It's only dabbing or you're not gonna be in the video. Jojo3_, how did you discover Ultimate? I discovered Ultimate back in like grade 3. Like elementary school. My teacher was just like, hey, we're gonna go play Ultimate, and all it was just like tossing frisbees around. Like it was just the funnest PE class I had. And when I got into high school, there's this guy Sean Cargan. Him and I, we decided to try out for the Frisbee team, and yeah, we both ended up going just kind of like, oh hey, it's like might be fun. And it turned out we both loved it, and we played together at our high school Burnsview for 2 years. And then our team's program folded, so we had to transfer and play for a different school called Seaquam, where I played for the last 3 years. He played for the last year of his high school. Molly Lewis, I've not announced that yet. We will get to that later. McKinley Hall 13, will there be a CUC Juniors highlights video? Yes, there will be. I'm currently working on it. I have 12 minutes of footage that I need to narrow down to 6 minutes, as well as finally choose a song that will go with it. For me, it's really important to make sure it's good, and I'm okay with taking a longer time producing it. I want to make sure this is the best video I can possibly make. Ben Burrell, who's your favorite person to film? Wow, Ben, it's you! In all seriousness, my buddy Ben, he's played for Team Canada multiple times. He's played for Fierce George, Vancouver Riptide, Toronto Rush, Toronto Goat, UVic. I've known this guy for, I believe it is 4 years now. Just so you guys know, his ego is just gonna skyrocket right now. I'll tell you that. He's a phenomenal player, and why I love watching him is he kicks ass. And he loves the camera, and he always makes it interesting for me. He interacts with the camera a ton. When it comes down to it, he's an awesome dude. It's never ceases to amaze me. Ricky Saitu, why do you shoot with Canon over Nikon? I love that sound. So there's probably 3 main reasons. That was just like the first camera I used. I just prefer the sound that the shutter makes. That is the biggest reason, first of all, that I bought a DSLR. I just like the sound. Simple as that. Second, like build quality of the lenses. I just feel like they are built better, and I've dropped pretty much every single lens and piece of equipment I have multiple times, and nothing's broken. I trust the gear, and I think it's just, in my opinion, like the best. How did you first get into photography? I first got into photography because there weren't many photographers. So in 2012 I was playing for a team called Vortex, and I only got one photo of me like the whole time, and I realized like, hey, this is bullshit. This is like kids' best experience or time of their lives, and I think there needs to be photos of it. It's the memories, and like even if it's just people standing there holding frisbees, I think people appreciate those photos. I sure did. That one photo, I appreciated it. I really did enjoy it. But there are more photographers taking time out of their lives to come and shoot these games, and it's phenomenal to see because you get a lot more photos. Kids get more pictures, and that leaves me to be able to concentrate on like my hometown teams or my friends and just go for like more quality over quantity. That was DMO.17. To answer your question, if I went to mixed nationals, no I did not. I was at the AUDL championship weekend instead. Felix Ediro? Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Felix Soderiro? Yo, I have no idea. I'm sorry. I just don't know how to do it. What's the most satisfying moment of Ultimate you've captured? That would be my boy Gagan Chatha. He made an insane catch back in 2015 U23 finals against the US. Now I'll play it here.
Come at the man, come at the hour. Huge grab with Chatha. He'll be doing that all day. Absolutely unbelievable. Over Stanley Pearson, over Hunter Taylor. This man is huge in the air, towering over everybody.
So what's so satisfying about that, I kind of like had it in my head, and I envisioned it where I would just be, I positioned myself a little bit up in the end zone where I don't usually, because I thought, how sick would it be if there would be a huck that came up, I could follow the huck, and there would just be a massive sky right in front of me with the crowd in the background. It was so amazing because that happened. That exact same thing, the exact thing that I pictured and thought that I wanted to have happen did happen, and it just happened to be one of my best friends doing it. And it was just the most insane thing. The camera, I was shaking so much, I was screaming, and like it was just amazing to see. Ian Chan, he says, it's awesome that you're doing this. Thank you, appreciate it. What is your favorite lens to use while doing videography, and what is your go-to f-stop setting to not have to change focus manually or using auto, and how too much with the action while still getting that sweet depth of field? This is the lens I use. It's the Canon 70-200 f4 L series. That is my favorite lens to use, just because it's light and easy to move around, and I love the focus rings on it. The go-to f-stop is I basically keep it wide open as much as possible to get that shallow depth of field, but I'm always using manual focus, and I'm always adjusting it. I don't, at no point in time do I just have like a larger depth of field just so I can like capture everything. I like to keep that tight, and I use manual focus because I don't trust autofocus enough. If someone runs in front, I don't want the focus to change and miss a play. Arts Lexa, what's your favorite thing about being alive? Just seeing things that blow my mind. Greatest ultimate bag. What's your favorite bag? Yours. that one right there. I've had a whole like this. Okay, first of all, this is they're not paying me to do this. I could easily just say I hate this bag, but that is legitimately my favorite bag. It fits my laptop, camera bag, bunch of clothes. I can attach my tripod to the back of it. It's waterproof. It's just awesome. The pockets and great. It's fantastic. Look into it if you haven't got it. Like I always suggest people buy it. Once again, they do not pay me to say this. I really do like this bag. DJ Dats, can you grow a beard? I can. It looks terrible. I do it when I get lazy, but for work, like my day job, I have to keep clean shaven. Benjamin Cheer, what's your favorite video you've made? There's one of three. The WJUC finals video, I think that's like the best the best video I made like all around. There's the first look at Team Canada U20 video. The Open team actually used the song I used in that video as their pump up coming into the finals. Was just like, it was something really special for me. And like that just kind of solidified that as one of my favorite videos. The other one would be, it would be the Team Canada highlight video from U20 Worlds, just the whole thing. It is a really special tournament for me, just for numerous reasons, and I'll get into that some other time. It was just so cool, and being like part of that was just amazing. And it's good memories for me. Jay Glaze, can I get your autograph? Yes, always, always. Ted LC, why? Why not? Okay, someone asked, can you edit 6 more toes on your feet? What? Why? Why though? God, this is gonna be so long. Okay, so now we're moving on to the Twitter questions. My favorite tournament, it was Kaimana Classic 30. First of all, you have to go there to understand how awesome it was. It was just an amazing location. It was a perfect mix between like a fun party tournament and a high level like elite games, which was absolutely sick. And the fact that it's in Hawaii is just like, oh, it's so good. Pretty much like down the street from where Jurassic Park was filmed. That's how you can get an idea of what it looked like. Jimmer, most exciting game I've filmed. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the safe bet and say it was the WJUC finals between Team Canada and Team USA. The combo of both the guys and the girls. No, I lied. Favorite game I've ever filmed was back in 2015 at the U23 finals between Team Canada and the Team US in the open game, just because my best friend had the game of his, like one of the best games of his life at that point in time. And it was just phenomenal to see. How much wood could Woodchuck chuck if Woodchuck could chuck wood in an hour? I'm gonna say 6. He cut 6 wood. How much wood would I chuck if I could chuck wood? 7? 7 wood. Next is Facebook. Max Wall asks, when will the bonfire video be done? And that will be in a while. Other videos I need to finish. Mads, he's actually my friend from Copenhagen, asks, how much time do I spend on photos and videos? What's your secret? Who's your biggest crush? So first of all, how much time do I spend on photos and videos? Photos, I think if I'm going ham, I think I can go 300 an hour editing them. But for videos, after I've so the thing that's most time consuming is narrowing down the footage from like 2 or 3 hours into like 15 minutes, and 15 minutes down to like the 5 or 6 minutes. And then from 5 or 6 into 3 or 4. That just takes a lot of time, and I can't really give you like an exact number, but when it comes to actually editing, once I've narrowed it down, the fastest I've gotten a video done is 1 hour. I'd say if it's just a single game and I'm going straight, like going hard on it, it's 4 or 5 hours. If you saw the CUC Junior Showcase game, I got that done in 4 hours. And there's stuff like the All-Star Tour, that was all 4 or 5 hour turnaround time. When it comes to like the CUC videos and stuff where it's like I want to take a lot more time on, that time goes up somewhere between 10 and 20 hours of editing. What's your secret? I love this. I love what I do. I love Frisbee, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I love the sport. I love cameras. I love editing. So the biggest thing, like the whole thing around this is I love creating memories. Memories are the most important thing for me, like in the world. And if I can create memories for other people or make people feel emotions associated with those memories, it makes me feel amazing. Who's your biggest crush? Real talk, let's get deep in this. My biggest Frisbee crush is actually Manuela Cardenas right now. She is just insane. I am just an insane fan of her. Like, oh my gosh, like I can't even explain this. Yeah, this is gonna be embarrassing if she sees this, but holy crap, I just love watching her play. Like, she's just so chill. but explosive and talented and calm and intense and just perfect. Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh. Next question. Audrey Baden, favorite European team to shoot/watch? So I haven't really filmed or shot much in Europe. It's just like when I went to European Championships, there's that, or then the 2 Worlds years. And I think my favorite European team or country would be Germany. They just seem to be super intense, and they don't really, from what I noticed, they don't really care about the bodies all too much. They like to toss themselves around, and it makes for exciting plays and intense games. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna call it for now. Reddit was actually my biggest set of questions, and those questions are a lot more in-depth and time-consuming. I've already answered like quite a few, I think. So I'm gonna have to like take some time and think of like the answers to the rest of these Reddit questions, just because that's the majority of them. That's probably like the other half of my questions, and that'll be in part 2. If you haven't and want to subscribe to this channel, this is kind of like where I put random vlogs. I'm working on a couple of venture videos like on the side, and any Q&As, or just like anything I really want to film that's not highlight video related will be going onto this channel. So once again, thank you all so much for all the questions, and I look forward to making a part 2. Part 2, not 4. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.